Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? I hope you will be enjoying the best of health. I welcome you in my class that is in English for grade 5 and we are learning unit number 11 and its title is Festivals in Pakistan. Yes, my dear fellow teachers, this lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation and worksheet links are given below. You may click it, download it, or you can adjust it for your ease. I am going to deliver my lecture according to this lesson plan. Our today's lecture, my dear students, lecture number 2, we will learn about the use of be, do and have as a question words. And we will cover a page number 107. So my dear students, as we know that before in English for grade 4, we have already learned about the words do, does and did, the form of do. So I hope you remember it. If you will not, so you can watch this video lecture again. And today we are going to learn more about it. So our today's students learning outcomes are recognize and use be and do to make interrogative sentences, respond to and ask simple questions starting with be, do and have. So my dear students, these SLOs we are going to cover up today and we will learn about the use of be, do and have in interrogative sentences, how we can ask question and how we can respond them. Okay, so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions in Al-Quran, Surah Al-Qasas, verse number 77, and do not desire corruption in the land. Indeed, Allah does not like corruptors. So my dear students, this beautiful verse is telling us about how we can manage and how we deal with others, in which way we have to deal. So because Allah does not like corruptors, corruptor means dishonest people. Those have not ability to treat with others honestly. So these things, such type of habits and such type of qualities, Allah does not like at all. So this beautiful verse is telling us about the likes and dislikes of Allah Almighty. So the word do and does. Okay, so we are going to learn about these words today. So are you ready for pre-reading questions, my dear students? So there is a question for you. What is the use of be, do and have to ask question? Pause the video, my dear teacher, and get answer from your students. Excellent job, good. I hope you have recalled that about the use of be, do and have. So let's see, be ready now. See there, be forms, my dear students, is, am, are, was, were. So as we know that be is an irregular verb, my dear students, so we have different forms. How? Is, am, are, these forms for present tense, the time for which time that we are talking about, and was and were. These are also forms of be, but these words we use in past tense. Okay, so next, do forms. Do have already different forms, so do and does. Did. So do and does we use in present time, my dear students, and did in past time. So these are also the form of do. So next is have forms. So do you know have forms? Have, has, have. In present time, when we are talking about present time, so we use these forms of have, has, and had for the past time. So that time has gone. If we have to talk about that time, so then we will use had in the form of have. Okay, so these are the forms, my dear students, and these all are irregular verbs. Okay, because these have 3 different forms. So see there, next how we can change. The forms of be, do and have are used in different ways to make questions. So my dear students, there are different ways according to the verbs be, do and have. If we want to make any question, if we want to make question and if we want to ask something using these verbs, so there are different ways. So let's see which ways these are. We put be, do and have in the beginning of the sentence and the rest of the sentence will be remain the same. The rest of the sentence will be same. So if we have question in be form or do or have, so then what we will do? We will get these words these verbs in the beginning of the sentence, and the rest of the sentence will be same. We will not change anything at all. Seeing in examples, my dear students, see there is a word, I am smart. So I am smart. This is, what is am? Yeah, this is the form of be. Am is a form of be, and always we use, keep remember that with I we use am. I'm smart. So see there is how we will change. Am I smart? So this is that am. So what I have changed, my dear students? Okay, yes. Can you judge that? I have written that am in the start of the sentence, and the rest of the sentence is the same and in same tense. Okay, we will not change anything at all. Keep remember. Have you got how we can make questions? Good. So next, see that it does work nicely. Okay, it does work nicely. Always we use does, my dear students, with singular noun and pronoun, and do with plural noun and pronoun, noun and pronoun. So see that while making question, what I did, does it work nicely? So look, I have written this does in the start of the sentence, and the rest of the sentence is same. Have you got that? In this way we can change sentences into interrogative form by using be, do and have. Other examples are there. They have colored the charts. So have, you can see that we have to use have. What is the use of have, and with which pronouns and nouns? Plural pronouns and nouns we have to use have. So see that, okay, have they colored the charts? So now I have to make question, I have kept this have in the beginning of the sentence. Okay, see that, you can judge, my dear students, there is in the center of the sentence after subject, but while making interrogative sentence I have used this have in the beginning of the sentence, and this formula is, this way is for all verbs using be, do and have. Okay, while making question we will write these words in the beginning of the sentence, and the rest of the sentence will be the same in the same sentence. That tense we are using, so we will get it the same. Okay, next sentences there. They were here yesterday. So they were here yesterday. Now we have used were, the past tense, be past form. The time has gone. So how were they here yesterday? Yes. Now we have make questions in this way. Okay, have you got that how we have to make questions? Good job. So suppose if we have to respond, so what we will do? Think about it. Okay, let's see how we have to respond. So my dear students, when a question is asked with the help of be, do and have forms, then we have to respond in the same tense. So we have to respond in the same tense. In this tense, suppose in present tense, question is in present tense, then we have to respond in present tense. If question is being asked in past tense, so what we will do? We have to respond in past tense. Keep remember that. See there, examples we have already done. Have they colored the charts? So now there is a question. So we are going to respond. So how you will respond? Okay, yes, yes. They have colored the charts. So you can judge that what I have added, yes, and rest of the sentence is the same. Okay, this is the way to respond and ask question. Next is, was she in the kitchen? Okay, yes, she was in the kitchen. See that? You have to get that. We have to use same tense, beta. In which tense question is being asked? If question is in past tense, so I have responded in past tense. If question is in present tense, so I have responded in present tense. So keep remember that. See there, were they here yesterday? Yes, they were here yesterday. This is the way. Okay, am I smart? Question is there, am I smart? So are you smart? Good. Yes, I am smart. Have you got, my dear students? This is the way and actual way how we have to use be, do and have while making question, and how we can, in which way we can respond such type of questions. Okay, I hope you have got it. Okay, let's see through an activity how much knowledge you have got. So my dear teachers, say to students to work in pairs. Students will ask questions by using be, do and have forms to interview their partner. Their partner has to answer all the questions carefully, engage whole class in this activity, correct the students where they need. So my dear teachers, you will get your students into pairs. So one student will ask question to interview his or her partner, okay, and the next students will answer these questions, engage whole class in this activity and come back. Excellent job, good job, and I hope you have done and you have got how we can put questions by using be, do and have, and how we can respond them. Good job. So next, what you will do? Question number 5 on page number 107, work in pairs, ask questions by using be, do and have forms to interview your partner. Your partner has to answer all the questions. Note down the questions and answers in your notebook. So my dear students, previous activity now that you have done in your class, that you have asked question from your partner and he responded. So in your notebook, that questions you will write and answers also you will mention in your notebook. This will be your classwork. Yes, my dear teacher, pause the video and get this activity into their notebooks as a classwork. Excellent job. Good. I hope now you have got a solid concept about the use of be, do and have. Good. Excellent. So what's our homework for today? Write 10 sentences using be, do and have in interrogative sentence in your notebook. So this is your homework for today, my dear students. So my dear teachers, this worksheet is for you. This worksheet, you should click it, download it and provide it to your students, and then check how students can use be, do and have to make an interrogative sentence. Okay, so what we have learned today? Today we learned about the forms of be, do, have. We learned how we can make questions and respond them using different forms of be, do and have. And in this way we have covered up our SLO, recognize and use be, do and do to make questions, interrogative sentences, respond to and ask simple questions starting with be, do and have. So my dear teachers and my dear students, so we have covered up our today's SLO in a nice way, inshallah. Tomorrow with a new lecture, with a new topic, we will meet you soon, inshallah. So till that, thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.